Good morning, class, and welcome to this lesson on Circuits 1, Basic Circuit Symbols. Today, we will know how to draw basic circuit symbols, okay? So first off, let's define what a circuit is, since this is our first lesson on circuits. And a circuit is a continuous loop in which charge can flow, in which charge can flow. Okay, so a continuous loop in which charge can flow. So let's think about a battery. A battery has a positive end and a negative end, and this charge wants to flow. We use batteries to power things. This charge wants to flow, and so what has to happen is we need to connect these two ends somehow. And once these two ends connect, charge can now flow, and now we have a circuit. And so now this battery is performing its function. It's letting charge flow to power some sort of device, okay? A continuous loop in which charge flows. Today we're going to talk about the symbols for this. So let's go to the next page. So here are batteries, and a battery is going to be denoted with a symbol that looks just like this. It's going to be a big line next to a small line like this. The big line being the positive end, and the small line being the negative end of the terminal. Okay, so this is a battery. Lines are just wires or conducting material or conductors. Okay, if we see a symbol that looks like this is a resistor. This is a resistor. And a resistor can be many, many things. A resistor is really any sort of device. It can be a lamp or a light bulb. It could be a buzzer. It could be a fan. It could be a solenoid. It could be really any sort of device, or it could just be a straight resistor. A resistor being one of these little devices that look like this, and they have little lines on them. And so a resistor is just a device used to actually slow down the current. But a resistor can be anything, okay? It's any sort of device that's attached. Um, if we if we think about like an MP3 player, right, or your phone, so to speak, right? Inside your phone, you have a battery. You have a battery inside your phone, and the device, the resistor it's charging, is the phone itself, and so the device is actually the phone. Um, it could be really anything. You might also see it look like this, or no, excuse me, like this, where it's like a loop, and typically, oh, there's a circle around it like that, and this is typically indicating of a lamp or a light bulb. Um, so you might see this as well. That's pretty bad drawing. It's more like this. Okay, that's a light bulb right there. But once again, this is just a resistor. All resistors can be treated the same mathematically. Okay, and then we're going to have capacitor. A capacitor looks almost like a battery, but a capacitor has two equal lines. A capacitor has two equal lines. I'm going to erase all this. Okay, and then we have switches. A switch. So a switch is going to look something like this. This would be an open switch. This would be an open switch. And this would be a closed if it was like this. Or you might see switches that look very similar where the switch is like sitting on top of it like this and where it's open like this. Okay? But these are just switches, okay? So if we had a circuit, so a basic circuit drawing will look something like this. We have a battery. This would be a basic circuit drawing. We have a battery connected to a switch with a resistor. And right now, this circuit would not flow. This circuit is off. Why? Because it is not a continuous loop. This switch is open, no charge will flow. When the switch closes, it'll flow. This is like turning a switch on in your house. You flip the switch off, you break the circuit, therefore charge cannot flow.